Guys, I don't mean to alarm anyone, but we've got a dust storm blowing up along your route.
Perfect! What? No! Not perfect! Not perfect!
In 200 meters, turn right.
Feels good! Let's see if we can find some dirt to tip. Not too much tearing it up, though, right? Trust me, James!
Well, you're literally inside a sandstorm now, so have fun, I guess.
No, Nolan, it's fine. I wanted a new paint job anyway. You're just driving me out into the middle of the Mexican desert. Don't worry, James. There's a beetle I want to show you. I'm kind of relieved. I gotta say, I'm kind of relieved. Back on the road! This thing can't! Is this the first car that you've driven? It is literally way faster than it's supposed to. I just love how much history VW has here. It all started with this guy, Prince Alfonso de Hohenlohe. He was a friend of Ferdinand Porsche. Anyway, our guy, the Prince, entered 7 Volkswagens in the 1965 Pan American model. None of them finished first because, you know, 1.2 liter engine, but those 7 Beetles. all rolled over the finish line like a parade at an average of 61 miles per hour. There were 2 Ferraris that didn't make it. People said that old Ferdy had smuggled in some Porsche engines, so they had to get a consultant from Houston to confirm that the cars were legit. Our boy Prince Alfonso opened his dealership later that year, and the rest is history. What am I looking at?
This is the Hypervocho? Alejandro says it'll do over 200 miles per hour. I'm not sure how that's even possible.
Alejandro built it. That's how. Should we take it for a spin?
Don't look at me, man. You're the one who gets paid to be a passenger.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go.
Right. Keep keep your speed up, I'll call the route. Road's technical ahead, then opens up, I'll call it when you can for it. Okay, right is easier, but both ways work. You decide. Here we go. Give it the beans.
Done this before, right, Nolan?
I'm okay with it. That's what I am. Okay. Okay, just let me, catch my breath here.
You know, I've got an idea. If you're not doing anything tomorrow, let's build a car. You up for that?
Absolutely. I'll see you at the test track at dawn.
Dawn? Why? I mean, yeah. See you there.
Hey Lee, I know you're busy, but I have festival facilities way over capacity. So if you wanted to push for that next big expansion, that would be very helpful.
Hey, we're at the test track. Got my coffee. You know. Drop by whenever you're ready to build a car or something. On your own time.
No worries. I'll be right over.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Right. First step is we gotta choose a donor car. What do we got, Nolan?
Got a couple of options. Which do we want to work on? Remember, if you want to work on a different car later, come back here and pick it from this list.
Just hit the button to bring up the upgrade menu at any time.
We're gonna swap the entire drivetrain. All-wheel drive is what we need to make a rally beast out of this. Check conversions for that. Suspension upgraded successfully. Whoop!
Don't worry about the cost of upgrades just now. James will get that.
What? Fine. Done and done. The last piece of this puzzle is tires and wheels. You need a specific tire for this. Look in tire compound for the rally tire compound. Looking good. That should do it for the first pass. All right, take it around the test track.
So, this is the Horizon test track. Looks like there's routes for asphalt, mixed surface, and even off-road all signposted up. Nice. Is this new?
Yeah, pretty new. I can't wait to bring all my other cars here.
Hey, I've just finished setting up. Head on over when you can.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Calculating route. In 200 meters, turn left. In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right.
I've hooked up some computer bits to the car. I need you to drive it as fast as possible along the entire route.
Are you ready to put this car to the test?
Let's do this!
Telemetry is good. Keep going. Another set of corners ahead. Looking good.
And that's it. Nice. You've got good average speeds and handling. but I think we need a time trial of this car.
Oh, for sure. I think I know a place. I'll call you. Yo, this is the place. Get down here so we can time trial this car.
400 meters. Turn left. Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
I've got the route laid out and ran some numbers for the times you should be aiming for.
I swear, Nolan, I'm gonna start charging the festival for all the work you're doing.
We've got to be scientific, man.
All right, jump in. Let's go.
Go! Keep it on the road. I put down some stuff to mark the turnoff.
Is he always this excited?
You have no idea. He loves rolls. There we go. You know, I think we built a pretty good car.
I think we actually have to put it up against something along a rally route.
There's great roads near the old airfield.
Well, that sounds like what we need. Let's meet there.
Pero no se me acaban.
Hey, I think we found the place. Looks like it's gonna rain though, so don't leave us hanging here. You know, for a famously fast person, you certainly are late a lot.
I'll be there shortly. Head into one of the old hangars if it starts to chuck down.
Ready for a new adventure? Perfect timing. So, where shall we go? What should we do? Now we're talking. I'll start pulling together ground crew, officials, and barriers. Lots and lots of barriers.
we have the go-ahead for the Goliath? Genial! I hope you're ready, my friend. The way you drive, you might see all of Mexico in one afternoon.
Soy positiva, omnipresente. Cada vez piso el puente, miro al frente, soy valiente, me hago consciente de mis poderes. Sacudo con fuerza, mi cuerpo se extiende en la tierra. Por los hombres en guerra, por las mujeres que cuidan y siembran. Por un segundo mis piernas reclaman el cielo que quema. Por un segundo mis piernas reclaman el cielo que quema. Por un segundo mis piernas
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Por un segundo mis piernas reclaman el suelo que quema. Por un segundo mis piernas reclaman el suelo que quema. Por un segundo mis piernas reclaman el suelo que quema. Por un segundo mis piernas reclaman el suelo que quema. Por un segundo mis piernas reclaman el suelo que quema.
Back on Pulse with your friend Amy. Now, you might have noticed a bit more rain as we come into the wet season. I've certainly noticed a few more puddles on my way to work, and also a lot more irrationally cheerful rally drivers and off-road racers. Don't you hate how they do that, Horizon? Now, well, we get to watch the competition, I suppose, so it's not all bad. This one is for you lot. Wipe those grins off your grubby faces.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Turn sharp right. Turn sharp right. Have arrived at your destination. Not sure if you want this information right now, but the Mexico Goliath is officially the biggest race by distance in Horizon history. Good luck. through that again. My heart wouldn't take it. I'm starting to get the feeling that if I call you after every road race win, you will get tired of me very fast. Superstar. Alex is busy, but he told me to tell you there's a classic off-road vehicle in a barn not far from the festival. Turn around when it is safe to do so. Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 200 meters, turn right.
Hey everyone, Amy Simpson here on Pulse. Developing story out of Horizon Apex. A superstar driver off to a seriously hot start in the road racing competition with 5 wins. We'll keep an eye on this situation, see whether there's more to come or if it was just plain fluke. My instincts are telling me it wasn't. Now, let's have another song.
Es pequeño, but it's right in the heart of one of the most beautiful villages in Mexico. Right by the East Coast, too. You're gonna love it. Muy bien, que aproveche. You'll want to get a broom for all that sand.
Hey Lee, I have blueprints for a bunch of new adventures, and you have decisions to make. I know, right? There's Mexican car wrestling at Horizon, and I'm stuck up in the operations center. Adding it to your schedule. Turn around when it is safe to do so. Calculating route.
Hey, Ale. How can I help?
Jump in the buggy. I'll tell you the story on the way. Ramiro was looking through old things at his padre's home last week, and he found this photo. He gave it to me, said I might enjoy it, but I don't think he realized what it was. My friend, what would you say are the two most important things in Mexican culture?
Family and food? Family and art? Family and music?
Close. Familia and the Volkswagen Beetle. Bocho is the Mexican nickname. My bisabuelo Fernando was the first Torres to own one. And thanks to that photo, I think I know where it is.
Seriously? Let's go find it. So, tell me about him.
Bisabuelo means great-grandfather. But in the family, he's just Papa Fernando. We never met, but everyone says I'm exactly like him. Loca por auto.